Every year, before the transfer window opens, Chelsea's board gather together and say, how are we going to frustrate the fans this year? And this year, it's over Zoom. So they're like, you know what? We have to have a major impact this year. Jeremie Boga on the agenda and Alex Telles. Both of them are very cheap, good age, good sell-on value, and add quality to the starting lineup. But we're going to reject them because that's us. Stay tuned. I'll give you all the rumors to why Chelsea are not going to sign Alex Telles or Jeremie Boga. I am hurt. Jeremie Boga is a Chelsea graduate that left Chelsea because he never got an opportunity. He had tremendous talent, was tipped to be a future Ballon d'Or winner, and dominated at youth team level. Went to Sassuolo, proved himself, and there's a £15 million buyback clause. And guess what? They're not activating it. But it's not Chelsea's fault. Apparently, the push was coming from Jeremie Boga. Jeremie Boga did not want to join Chelsea because he didn't believe the opportunities would be there. He didn't believe that he was going to be given the platform to become a first-team starter. Do I blame him? Not a chance. Jeremie Boga, my friend, you did the right thing. Take your career by the scruff of the neck, smash it, and make Chelsea regret that they ever sold you. Because at the end of the day, if you come now, you're going to be second fiddle to Hudson-Odoi, Christian Pulisic, and Hakim Ziyech. Why? Because you're not a big money signing. One day, if it's destiny, they will pay the money and bring you in. It's as simple as that. No matter how badly I want Jeremie Boga in this team, the correct decision is Jeremie Boga stays the hell away from Chelsea for the foreseeable future and only comes if he's a big money signing. It's as simple as that. Nina Gareth-Skyver, being the shrewd businesswoman that she is, capitalized on the whole thing. So guess what? Chelsea all of a sudden have a profit sell-on fee. So the way this works, Chelsea sold Jeremie Boga for approximately 7 million. So anything above 7 million, up to 20%, which means if they sell him for hypothetically 17 million, Chelsea get 2 million. Because that's 10 million profit. You see what I mean? Brilliant business. But my issue is, we also have a first refusal. Which, you know what, could be handy. I don't believe in first refusals because you have to persuade the player to come. And by the signs of things, he's not convinced by Chelsea, so he won't be coming anytime soon. A couple weeks back, I told you lot PSG are interested in Alex Telles. And what happens now? Apparently, the deal has been agreed for 25 million euros and Chelsea don't want to compete with PSG. Why? Why do we do this every time? Every time there's a good, adequate player on the market that betters us, we ignore him. Every time. I am sick of this. I am absolutely sick of it. He is better than Alonso. He is better than Emerson. He is one of the best left backs in the world, yet we're not interested. This is the epitome of Alex Telles turning us down because we ain't a big enough name. His agent would have made a bigger deal and got Chelsea interested. But yet, Chelsea know they can't compete with PSG, so they don't want to show face. It's sad, and it hurts me to say this because I grew up at a time where when Chelsea's in the table, you're going to Chelsea. Whether it's Manchester United, whether it's Real Madrid, Chelsea always had a chance. That's no longer the case, and that's worrying for me because we're an elite level club. Let's start acting like an elite level club. For me, in the next 5 years, we need to be in the Champions League regularly. I don't want to see none of this flip-flopping in and out because it's not only costing us in revenue, it's costing us in reputation. And that's part of the main reasons. I want last 8 of the Champions League, semi-finals, or even got them finals. We need to be getting that. It's super duper frustrating. I'm dead serious when I say this. Because if you look at it, right? 25 million for Alex Telles is not unreasonable. 15 million for Jeremie Boga is not unreasonable. In this coronavirus market, it is fantastic business. But yet, we're going to go for Tagliafico, who I don't know much about. He might be a baller, but then he might be Marcus Alonso. Or we might go for this Corona guy. I don't know about him. I really don't know about him. So I'm going to have to look into them. And sadly, this is the most frustrating aspect. We're going for the second cherry players. The ones that people don't want. The ones that the elite clubs aren't looking at. And that's scary. Because it's another Gabriel Banalos or whatever his name is. We go for the second-rate players. Can we stop and start acting like a big club again, please? I'm not going to lie to you lot. I didn't want to drop this video. But I had to do it because sometimes some of you think I'm naive and I'm deluded. But in reality is, I am negative because this club makes me negative at times. I am very positive. Go watch my stats, you need to know. I look for the positive in every player. Where I criticize, it's a constructive criticism. It's never against the player. It's about their ability. But this is stupidity. Like, oh man, it's so frustrating. I understand Boga didn't want to come. But the reason Boga didn't want to come is because you didn't make him want to come. It's easy. Persuade the player he's in your plans. And you think he's not going to leave Sassuolo. Juventus want him. Barcelona want him. Napoli, Inter, AC Milan, Roma. Need I continue? Atalanta. All the Italian clubs want him. There must be something in him. Of course there is. 15 million and you lot can't get him. Stupid.